Just ordinary people, extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Oh yeah, have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. That's how you start. That's how I end. When I go just, that means shut the fuck up. It's time to go, son. It's extraordinary, ordinary people. And I'm just gonna do like I do on Instagram when I talk to people. That's all I'm doing is talking to motherfuckers like I do every day. And then I have a chance to talk to this fine man who's emanating such great masculine energy. Make me want to be wife number 5. How you make me want to be the one with, start a new relationship. Ooh, this is what you do. I got 4 men in here, 4 penises. Oh my God. A beige one, a light brown skin one. No, all y'all light skin. King is light skin.
We bringing sexy back. Bringing sexy back.
We're hot boxing for real.
See, we could be hard too, we just wrap in silk, we like a silk covered brick.
Who, light skin?
Yeah, like a silk covered brick.
Every light skin nigga I know.
Uh-huh.
Every light skin guy I know that had big dicks, they thought they was fine as fuck. They always.
I don't know about that.
No, in the black community, a light skinned nigga was known as being like soft. For real. You know that.
I never had that problem.
I know because you're a GD.
Never had that problem. I was a man first.
Here, nephew, this is the beginning, the behind the scenes. Okay? Yeah, just do a pan around him. Around my light-skinned brother. I don't call Samson white, I call him light-skinned. 2 out of 10 white people are nice. 8 out of 10 are assholes. However, this is the behind the scenes of extraordinary, ordinary people. I have a room full of penises, what?
Yeah.
No, it's my personal, it's what I believe. I believe 8 people who are Caucasian out of 10 don't like us. 1 is godsend, the other one really likes black people. Oh my goodness. There's some Caucasoids who are nice. There's some Caucasoids who are nice. They are. Samson's a nice Caucasoid. And he got his name was from the Bible, for real. You know the story of Samson Delilah? He let a bitch with hair. No, he let a fine bitch with long hair. He said Rapunzel. Huh?
Cut his hair.
Yes, he let a cut his hair. What happened to her hair? Did they cut her hair? Rapunzel. I'm feeling this shit. I like this already. This is right up my spiritual alley. I'm having a hot already. No, I'm telling you, God just told me this is it. God told me that this is it. Not the 4 penises in the room, but the podcast joint. This is it. Okay, put it up here. Okay, so listen. Am I starting already? Did I do it already? I didn't realize I started, Samson. Thank you for jump-starting me. Because let me tell you what happened. I was sitting there saying, I'm getting ready to prepare for a podcast. And just like a white man, they just throw you out there in the wolves. Samson just threw me out there. He said, bitch, get out there and perform. Get out there and perform. I love it. So listen, what's happening right now is that I'm trying to calm down and center myself because it's time for extraordinary, ordinary people with Aunty Gina. So here I am with a man named King Indeed, who was monitoring me, one of the most cosmopolitan men in the DMV, King Indeed. And then to my left, I also have this young man named Silence. He's quiet right now because that's his name. Silence is his name. But there's parts of him that are very loud, and I'm not going to say which part. But ladies, you know who I'm talking about. And then we have to my left, close to my left, very close to my left, almost where I can feel him breathing, is a man by the name of Mohammad. And he is, I think, the right man or the henchman. I'm not going to say henchman for Zab Judah, but an amazing human being. He's an extraordinary, ordinary person. And I need something. I'm hot. I'm having a hot flash. Maybe it's the penis ratio with one vagina in the room. But listen, I really need something. Sam, I'm having a heart attack right now. This is supposed to be my shirt I'm supposed to put on later on, but fuck this shirt. Okay. Whoo! I might put it on later on anyhow. So what I want to say to you, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, that my name is Gina Fletcher, and I'm from Brooklyn. Can you tell I'm from Brooklyn? Can you tell? No, you can't tell. I'd say son all the time. I'm not trying to son you, but I am trying to son you. Son is a colloquial term, a slang term, for somebody that's beloved to you, somebody that you have like, right here, right here. So when I say son, it's a term for endearment. Now, if I say, yo, you my son, I'm trying to diss you. So being from Brooklyn, son is expressed differently. So if I son you, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Just say okay, nigga. Just say okay. So I'm a 61-year-old woman from Brooklyn. I'm a Scorpio. I swim. I do smoothies. I love sex. I am a seasoned woman. And let me tell you about this. I can sing a little bit. I'm talking about just a little bit. Just a touch of love, a little bit, just a little bit, with just a touch of your love. Just a touch, a little bit. So I'm S's. I do all the S's right now. And I'm not sure if that's because I'm 60 or it's because I'm smoking hot right now, but I know that this is amazing what's happening right now. I'm having a fit. It's so hot right now. But there's a hot that feels good. You ever have a heat? You don't know about heat. About heat that comes through you that feels good? It's a good heat. I'm supposed to be here right now. So I'm in Los Angeles live right now with Samson, and he is my producer, director, my light-skinned brother with good hair. That's what they said in the hood. He's light-skinned with good hair. Right? He's a white man with straight hair. Right? Okay, so what I decided to do was come to L.A. I got here on yesterday. And the amazing thing about Los Angeles is that, wait, let me get a light. Hold on. The thing about LA is that it never rains. It never rains. Do you notice that? It never rains in Southern California. It never rains. I wonder why it doesn't rain. Why doesn't it rain in California? I think it's because people have cried so much in California. There's so many tears in LA. So many sad people I see. People are sad in California. People are unhappy. People walking around not eating food, high everywhere. I'm saying, what's happening in California? So many tears. That's just what I think. But my thinking is not right. It's perpendicular to normality. So I really don't know. So I got here yesterday, and I was picked up from the airport. Immediately, I went to an area that's called the Hood. Now, I'm Hood. I'm Bed-Stuy. I'm Hood. But I went to an area where Playboy gangsters live. Now, if you don't know what Playboy gangsters are, they are a set of gangsters that are part of the Crips. I think there's a Crip in the room. Can I hear a Crip in the room? Crip? Is there a Crip in the room? There's a Crip in the room. So I went to, what street was it on? Can you tell me what street it was on again? Oh, God. See, gangsters try to be so secretive. The people who are feared the most are so secretive. I don't understand that. It's so ironic to me. So
That's
I met
your government.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, did you hear him? Did you hear him? Did you hear the guy? Did you hear the guy? See, I was trying to wait, but his power is so imminent. This is Mr. J. Can I call you J. Mohammad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. J. Mohammad just interjected that the government is a gang. So I was going to get into the gang issue, but since you said it already, you want to go into it real quick?
We can.
Okay. Now, I invited this gentleman on this platform because I like him. Very smart man. A brother who knows a lot about who he is. But also, there's a platform on my Instagram page called Gang Gang Thursday. Gang Gang Thursday is where the universe has given me the idea of making sure that I help change the narrative of what gangs are all about. And unfortunately, gang members are seen as thieves, as thugs, as goons, as what else are gangs seen as? Just tell me, what are they seen as, Mr. Muhammad?
What are we seen as? Human beings? Criminals?
Criminals. What else?
People of no value.
Okay. What else? Thugs.
Thugs. That's enough.
A-
We are
and
seen of no value.
Okay.
That sums up all.
And so what I've done as a life project is invest in black men. I don't just mean in having sex with them, which is an amazing thing. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that I invest in the beauty and the amazingness of black men that hasn't been touched, hasn't been tampered with. And many of us don't see it because of the way we came here in these United States on ships where we were denigrated. So I do my best not to only uplift them and big them up, but to tell the truth. And that's only because I have been such a horrible person when it came to men years ago. I didn't respect men at all. I had to change the way I thought. I had to reconceptualize my ideology about men, because I was not just a man hater. I was mad at my father, which is a whole nother thing we'll get into another time. That's a whole nother story, because my story is my glory, son. My story is everything I have, right? So in the meantime, I'm going to talk to Mr. Mohammad, because I do know that working with gangs, there is this idea that once a gang member, always a gang member, and that you'll never change, that you'll always be a criminal, and that you always have something on the low. So if you can tell me real quickly, what gang have you been associated with?
I've been associated with what they call Black Gangster Disciples.
You talk mighty slow and sexy. Is that part of your is that part of your estilo? I've been
No.
called around gangsters.
This is how I talk.
Oh, he's smooth. See, that's why I like gangsters. I'm not shooting a shot at you. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you good.
I'm just saying that the way he moves and his stilo, I love it. Like two other guys in this room, right? So anyway, now at what age did you realize that you wanted to become part of a gang?
Well, it wasn't an age of realization. It was either you are or you're going to get beat up every day, or anything could happen if you didn't have the necessary tools. Certain people got passes because maybe their fathers were high ranking, or they were athletes, or they were very smart. So sometimes, a lot of people got passes so that they could go do things like, I'll give you an example. Tim Hardaway's father, who used to play in the NBA, he got a pass because of who his father was. So some people got passes, some people were very skilled, and certain gang members let people know, Gina can sing, she gonna make it out of here, don't mess with her. And they would come and make sure that your mom and the family were straight so that you could make it with singing. And a lot of people don't understand black gangs, African American gangs, Hispanic gangs started protecting themselves from the white or Caucasians that thought we were of no value and would terrorize our neighborhoods, or as we moved into those neighborhoods.
Now you do understand that the objective perspective for someone. Do I need to look a certain way? I can just look at him. Okay, I don't know about this part thing. He's helping me. So what I'm asking you is that from another perspective, it could be seen, and I have a history of social work many years, which don't mean nothing when it comes to matters of the heart. But one could say that at a certain age, you became a follower, and you didn't choose, you made a decision based on somebody else's idea of you, and you followed, and you have a leader, and you weren't individualized in your thinking. Could one say that?
One could say that, and we could say that with anything we do, because typically most people follow. That's how trends are set. That's why you have things such as the Brazilian butt lift, and every woman is running to get them. They put things out there for us to follow, trends to follow. But some of us were not necessarily followers. Some of us are natural leaders.
Okay.
So we were able to align ourselves with people in our neighborhoods and develop a group. And yes, we had a leader, just like you have a father or a mother. Those are leaders.
Okay. All right, so the age, teenager, let's say teenager for you, 13, 14.
It's 10.
You were 10. How many brothers and sisters in the household?
8 of us.
8 of us. How many were in gangs?
All of us. All boys.
What?
All boys. All different gangs at that.
Oh, hold on. 8 boys. 8 boys. And how many different gangs were represented in the household?
All of them. 8.
Come on, Jay. This sounds like a movie.
Well, when you grow up in our hood and you have kids that decide they want to do different things, they have different friends.
Okay, so
Some of us are our age gap. So you have, how many sisters do you have?
it was 6 of us at one time.
Do all of y'all share the same friends?
Um,
That's 6 different gangs right there. That's 6 different secret societies. That's 6 different organizations with 6 separate entities, 6 different leaders, 6 different everything.
he broke that down good, didn't he? You could be a pimp the way you talk. That nigga talk smooth as fuck. God damn, he talks smooth. He almost got me. I was about to say, oh shit. It is different 6 motherfuckers. Wait a minute. He's good. Shit. Who's my daddy? I'm gonna word. So anyway, so what state were you born and raised in?
I was born in Chicago, raised in Wisconsin.
Raised in Wisconsin. So 8 of y'all, 8 boys. Can you name the gangs that were represented in the house?
There's P-Stones, there's
P-Stones.
Vice Lords.
Vice Lords.
There's different sets within those groups also.
P-Stones,
got
what, any
two-
Crips?
No, Crips is a West Coast thing.
Okay, Crips is the West Coast thing. So Vice Stones, P-Dogs, what? I'm not trying to dish your name. I'm not afraid of y'all. Whoever's trying to come after me who's a GD, this nigga's a GD. Listen, he got my back. Don't try to fuck with me because I messed up your goddamn name. It should have been something easy anyhow. P-Stones. What the fuck is that? What's a P-Stone?
It's actually called Black P-Stones.
Oh, Black P-Stones.
Peace.
Oh, peace. I thought you mean pee, like a pee. I was about to say, these niggas urinate? What is happening right now?
Yes, they do urinate because they have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, man. He always want to check a bitch. I'm sorry. He's not trying to check me. I like him. He makes me uncomfortable a little bit because I'm wondering, is he going to pull out a knife at some point? What's happening? Why is he so cool? Do you take Valium? What is happening right now? He don't even smoke weed. He don't drink. What rules you? What is it? Is it God? What is it about you?
I developed and grew up and decided to join the Nation of Islam.
Oh, you're a Muslim.
So I meditate a lot. I do yoga, tantric.
Does anything get you upset?
No.
I couldn't get you upset, could I?
No. See, if you get me upset, then that means you're in control of me.
Right.
And that means I lost control of myself.
I'm with that shit. I believe that. I live by that. However, if you have a penis, I might follow. I might follow the leader, son. Especially right now. I haven't had sex in 3 years. I don't know what that has to do with this conversation, but for some reason, penis is coming up in my spirit right now with these. What is happening right now?
Well,
I don't even
in
know.
Japan, they celebrate the phallic symbol a lot.
Wait. What did he just say?
In Japan, they celebrate the phallic symbol a lot.
The penis?
Yes.
Oh, power to the penis. He's talking about my alley. I don't understand why he keeps talking about this and why am I so hot? Hey, can I please have a lighter? I had 3 lighters and you don't even smoke. Where's the light? Okay. Let's get back to the sex. No, I'm seriously. Let's get back to your childhood.
There are cameras.
Cameras where?
They're all over the room.
In this room right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care about no cameras. I actually like cameras.
I do too.
Even though I've never been a videotape having sex. Have you? No, nobody ever took a picture of me having, a video. What? Where is this taking a turn to? What's going on here? No. I have never had nobody videotape me unless they pay me.
So then you have been videotaped.
No. See, let me tell you a quick story. I was a prostitute 30 years ago. I used to be a hoe, right? Because I hated myself, so I smoked crack. I quit working and became a crackhead because I needed to not feel every day for 2 years. So my body was the easiest commodity. You know, I didn't think it was a crime. It was easy access, 1, 2, 3, boom. I didn't know that it would come with rape and self-hate and all that shit. However, when I was doing that, I was in control of. Nobody had a camera. There was no phones like that. Nobody take me. Can nobody? Well, maybe this one guy. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, maybe this one guy, and he was a weirdo. Let me tell you about this weirdo. In the life of prostitution, you run across weirdos. This man used to have a standing. I forgot about this story. Oh my God. Horrible. No, he had a standing one, and you had to go push it and run and make sure it was on. And he kept trying to take a hit, smoke some crack, and perform oral sex at the same time. But the camera would be going off, and he kept running back and forth with the camera. He kept running back and forth. And I was smoking the crack, and I was like, nigga, keep going, keep going. He was going crazy. He must have spent about $1,000 going back and forth with that camera.
Trying to get a good shot.
Oh, I hated that man. But he had so much money. God, I can't believe I hated myself like that. But back to you. Now, so in the house, it was 8 of you all. And were there fights between you all?
We still fight. Our brothers and sisters fight.
No. Everybody don't. No, that's everybody like your household. You think your house like mine?
Qualify what fighting means.
Physical fighting, beating up.
See, you never said physical fighting. You said fighting.
Okay, I mean physical because I know gang members.
Oh, yeah, we don't physically fight now, but yeah, we used to fight. We all took karate. We all boxed. We all just like to fight. We brothers.
So this is deep. 8 of you all of y'all were in gangs.
Yeah.
So where was Daddy?
Prison.
He was in prison. Okay. How much time did he do?
I don't even remember.
You know, statistically, they say that 75% of men who are in gangs have no relationship with their father, or it's been thwarted, or it's toxic. What do you think about that?
That's possibly true, but me and my dad played golf, so we still cool. I mean, I didn't have nothing to do with his choice of what he did to go to prison.
What did you just say?
I said I didn't have any choice on what he did to go to prison. I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Okay. So, in speaking of just straight up street gangs, what do you think one of the main reasons is a teenager, a child would join a gang?
A lot of people are looking for attention and love. And a lot of times in the neighborhoods, gangs, older gang members, a lot of times mislead the younger ones by giving them trinkets or attention. They're riding in a nice car. They're holding money. They're holding guns. So they look important to their friends.
Now, I've heard some gang members say, because I fuck with gang members. I mean, really, I do. But some of them say, well, you know, I didn't have any role models. I didn't have any. And that's not true. They didn't have role models that they looked up to, but there were some in the neighborhood.
They looked up to the role models. I mean, I don't know at the time you grew up in Brooklyn, but in what I call a I-94 corridor between Milwaukee and Gary, that's Pimp University.
But there were some doctors and some preachers. Well, preachers were the biggest pimps ever. Let's not even talk about them pimps.
Okay, what doctor you know live in the projects? What doctors you know live in poverty or squalor?
Now, see, okay, brother, now what we have to, right here, it is not true that there were not some positive black male role models.
I didn't say, wait. You said doctors.
Doctors,
okay,
lawyers,
what doctors and lawyers
sanitation
you know?
Men.
And most people, we can all remember the movie Claudine. Most people that looked at sanitation men looked at him as what? A very low value.
Not black women, honey. We love the nigga with a city job. What? We couldn't wait to fuck a nigga with a city job and lock that nigga down.
I am not.
Are you serious?
I am not a woman. That wasn't until the movie Claudine when
that was in the 60s, 70s.
That was when James Earl Jones decided to deal with Diana Carroll in the movie Claudine and her 5 kids.
There were, you know how many couple people I know like that? A woman with kids and got to do. I know so many. What? Yeah. Most of the women I know like niggas with the city jobs and transit and sanitation and you know. However, what I'm trying to say is that there were some positive role models. What makes a child make a decision to follow this instead of that? That's
because that's typically majority of what we see. That's typically a majority of what's hanging around. They don't have a job. They don't have no place to go. They don't have nothing to do but hang out. They're at the corner store drinking and hanging with their older friends.
Okay.
And we cutting past to go to school, and they might be like, yo, shorty, run to the store and get me a pack of cigarettes. Go to the store and keep a dime, keep a quarter.
Right.
And I'm going to hang out with him because every time I go to the store, he give me a quarter. Because when I go, I can get some candy, and then I can bring candy back to my friends, which now makes me the leader. Which now transcends me because I'm going to hang with them. And my friends going to look up to me because I hang with the big boys. When you go to the playground and play basketball, and you know, the courts are separated. You got the big boys and the little boys. But if I'm always on a big boy side, my friend's gonna look at me like, hey, he cool. He hang with the big boys. So now I'm the leader. And a lot of gang members be like, yo, that's your crew right there. Anything happen with your crew, we're gonna come holler at you. We're gonna come look for you. So now these guys are the leaders. And they grow into be the leaders of their own sets or their own groups.
So it's safe to say you have been considered a gangster. What's the proper term you want me to say? Growth and development? What do you want me to say?
Actually, growth and development.
Okay, but gangster disciple.
Yes.
For how many years?
Until I was about 16.
And how old are you now?
55.
55. I'm your eldest son. I'm the oldest in the room. But you're the right age for me because I'm going to get into that. Listen, so 55 and you were 16. So are you still a gang member?
Am I a gang member?
What's the difference? I've been hearing
There's
gang banger, gang member.
There's a big difference between a gang member and a gang banger.
Can you please break it down?
Gang bangers are typically the ones that's doing the banging. They put in the work.
Okay, what is banging? What's banging?
Just what it means. You bang. If you
No, come
bang
on, but no.
something-
I'm a civilian.
Okay.
It's
Then
banging.
that means that means you're not qualified to get the answers of this secret society.
But if it was a secret society, I wouldn't see murder. I wouldn't see mayhem. I wouldn't see. It would be secret. See, I have to, as a civilian, respond not only because this is part of my life too, how I'm affected, but
Who's your alderman in your city?
I don't care. What are you trying to?
Then you're
trying to test
affected.
me?
Wait. Then you're
You trying
affected.
to flip me?
Then
You
you're
ain't that good.
affected. Then you're affected by the people that you don't know.
Of course, we know that. I'm just saying. We want to know as a civilian, when you say banging, many people know banging is just crime. Banging could
Some
be
people,
hustling.
Here's the thing. Some people keep the crime rate up higher than giraffe pussy.
How would you know about giraffe pussy? How, he took me on
If
another
a giraffe is 14 feet tall, some
It's probably
guys,
good pussy, giraffe
some
pussy.
guys and some girls, whether they're gang members, whether they're La Costa Nostra, whether they're LA Police Department with their gang, some of them keep the crime rate up.
We know that. We're making accountability for gangster disciples now. We're making it. We know that government's a gang. We know that KKK's a
What are
gang.
you
We know
attempting to
that.
hold us accountable for?
I went to take a look at an objective perspective look, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I don't fuck with gangs because they're this way, because I advocate. But there are people who mindsets is not changed because they still see us a certain way. When I say us, I mean people from the hood, whatever. But when you take accountability for who you are, then it's easier to say, you know what, yes, I did that, but now I'm doing this.
We did that. That's how we came to the growth and development. That's how we came to 21st century vote, is we did those things. We went out and vote. A lot of people don't really know what really happening with gangs. The Vice Lords, the Disciples, and the Black Peace Stones came together and, marched for jobs. People like Jeff Ford, Chief Malik, as he's known now, he advocated when they tried to build a college and run people out of their houses so that they could get a fair wage. He stopped young men and young women from beating up white folks when they was having a riot after Kings. There's a lot of things that happen with gangs, but when you take things away from communities and you create an environment where people become animals, they have nothing. You grew up like I did. We used to go to church and play basketball. Now you can't, and get lunch and get sandwiches and had activities. You can't get to church to do nothing but ask for money.
Well, honey, let me get started on them niggas in church, please. Don't get me started on that. That's
But
a whole nother episode.
We had social centers. We had YMCA.
Community centers.
We had things to do. And you still had guys that they wanted to run with the pimps, the dope dealers, and hustlers. You you can't fault them guys. Everybody has a right to choose.
Okay, no one's faulting. I'm saying, when you say there's banging and there's membership, and you say those are out banging, when I hear the word banging, all that means is crime. Is that what gang banging is?
There's a lot of guys that are criminals that are gang bangers.
Okay, so you're just a gang member. You're still a GD.
I will always be growth and development.
So what is a GD? What do they do now?
Well, 21st century vote.
Okay.
We have Father Days picnic. We pick up trash in the neighborhood. There's a lot of things that people do. We try to get young guys to change their mind, play football, and do different things. It's just that, typically people of color buy into a European construct. So
Okay.
we don't allow people to change.
Okay.
We always stick with that, leopard can never change its spots.
Okay.
But people grow up.
Yes. As you right.
People
yeah,
grow up.
Exactly.
People do different things.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to be shown the way. But when you strip everything away from people, I really lost my way now.
Right.
I really don't know what's going on now.
So
Where do I go get guidance from?
So somebody 16 comes to you, yo, I want to be down with the Crips. But where would you tell them?
What do they mean?
I want to
down
be in the
with
gang.
them?
Let's say I want to be in the gang
Why?
because I want to be down with my homies.
What are your homies doing that you want to be down with?
Yo, they get in the bag, son. They get in the bag.
Explain the bag.
Money, so I can feed my family. I got a girl
Okay.
pregnant. I want to get some money, son.
So what's the difference with going to get a job?
Fuck that job. That $15 an hour ain't shit. I need to get the bag like you used to get. How come I can do what you used to
Well,
do?
who said I used to get the bag?
That's what I heard.
I
I heard
just
you a
said-
big homie, son.
I just said, okay, that don't mean I used to get the bag because I'm a big homie.
But you know what I'm saying, where he's
Yeah,
gonna go.
That's why I'm telling him. I
Because
know-
money will be the thing that would give the incentive.
Yeah, but you got to know the homies that get the money. Just like anybody else, you got to know the people that have those things that you want.
So you would deter a person from being part of a gang.
I would deter yes. There's a lot that come with that. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with that.
Any of your children? How many children do you have?
8.
You like that 8 now? How many? Can I ask you some personal questions, please?
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to talk about your penis, but I want to ask you about your proclivities. Now, because you're so interesting, the more the person doesn't talk, the more interesting they are to me. It's like I want to pull without Novocaine like a dentist. That's a horrible trait that I have. It could be nosy, but it's explorative. I'm just inquisitive.
Okay.
I'm not nosy.
Exploring quiz.
He said explore, and thank you, sir. He gave me the go ahead. Now, how many wives do you have?
4.
See, I already knew that. He has 4 beautiful women at home. Well, how many homes do you have?
4.
4 different homes. Excuse me? So it's not polygamous. See, I'm a little stuck right now because I knew there was something about him that was so powerful. I knew it was something about him. I knew it was something about him. Women like you, don't they? And for the 4 wives watching, if you're watching, I am not trying to shoot a shot at your man on the down low. You can see my hands. I'm not doing anything with my hands. You can see my hands. He's right over here. He's all the way over. Excuse me. He's all the way over here. Put your head up. Put your head up. Don't be acting like you like that shit. No, he doesn't like it. He's repelled by me. He's repulsed by me. I do not want your man. Although he's beautiful and he's very smooth. And his skin is nice and he smells good. And he helped me in the grocery store. And he's so attentive. And he drives a nice, clean car. He's so unavailable.
What would my father and mother say?
My mother might say, go ahead if the nigga got some money. See, my mother is the first prostitute. But she never sold no pussy. Let me just get, mommy, I do not mean that. My mother has never sold her body that I know of. But there were a lot of men circling in my house when I was a child. For some reason, you know how you see sharks circling around some blood? My mother must have cut her leg because niggas would be circling around our house. The garbage man, the Mr. Cleaners, the grocery store. You know how you have butcher shops? Everywhere we went, somebody said, here, take it to your mother. What? Who are you, nigga? Who are you? Who are you? Here, take your mother some Chinese laundry. Nigga, I don't know you. Shit. Woo! Ooh, I like the way I feel right now. Huh?
Hey,
No, listen.
The bees follow the honey.
First of all, King, he's trying to talk, and we can't hear you. Thank God we can't hear your ass. He's trying to make a statement that when you see a man in the street that says to your mother, "How your mother doing?" That means he's fucking your mother. That is so. Only pimps would say that. Only men who have had women in their bed several times would say something like that. My mother can allow a man to be nice to her without providing any compensation. I'm the fool that that exchanged my body for a few bits of tinder. I'm the fool. Pity the fool, boo-boo the fool. I'm trying to tell you, I was such a fool. I can't believe I left this on to talk about this. This is amazing. I'm 61 years old talking about how I hustled my pussy to the point of pitifulness. I did. I really did. That felt good. You know, laughter doeth good like a medicine. The Bible said that. Now back to you. I turned around like Oprah. Back to you. You know, Oprah used to say, back to you. I used to look at her and say, you know what? I used to look at Oprah and say, I could do that shit. I did. I used to say that. But you know, but I wouldn't do it like her. But I did. I said that. And I'd like to have a live audience too. You know, walk around with the microphone to make people talk. She used to say, what do you think about that? They go, oh. She had a lot of heart, right? She was a bold bitch. She would have conversations with people that hated each other. I would say, listen, I would do that. And she would say, so what do you think about that? I would say, go Oprah. My name is GoPro. Fuck Oprah right now. I'm GoPro. The trap Oprah. The trap. You know what? It sounds like I put niggas in traps. I used to do that with my vagina. My vagina was like a Venus fly trap. It was a Gina fly trap. Wait a minute. Oh my God. I hated men so much I would try to trap them with my vagina. And it didn't work sometimes. A nigga would say, bitch, this pussy ain't no good. I'm out. No, sometimes pussy ain't always good. Sometimes it's trash. You never had trash pussy before?
Yes.
See, what I tell you, and this is the most melodic nigga in the world. He's the smoothest nigga in the world. And you had trash pussy? They must have been broken bitches. Okay, how do you know it was trash? What did it feel like?
It's just trash. Their personality trash. Once you get down to the get down, they just trash. They can't move. They don't know what they're doing. Just like you had trash penis before. People just run their mouth and they can't come up to the plate with nothing.
Trash penis. Is penis ever trash? I never met a penis I didn't like. I would say that. Unless he was paying me and it was like 4 or 5 inches. And usually those are, I'm sorry, Sam, those are the men that look like you. I'm sorry, Samson. We gotta talk about the little dicks. No, we don't have to. I'm not talking about you, Sam. I don't know nothing about this man's penis. Liz, I have no idea. I've seen nothing. As far as I know, he has big dick energy, as far as I know. Even though those shorts look a little different. But I'm saying, that, because you know women always look at the penis print. Always. I don't care if they don't even know you. I saw an old man walking down the street. I said, damn, he had a big dick. And usually old men have some kind of problem with their balls. So it looks like 2 big balls and 1 little bat. I kill me. I swear to God. What goes on in my head? If you knew what goes on in my head, if you knew what goes on up in this, I get mugged every time I go in this neighborhood. Every time I go up in here, I get mugged. I'm telling you. So back to your wives. I was trying to tell your wives. I'm looking to the camera and say, ladies, I'm not trying to. All I'm doing is trying to unravel the amazingness of your husband so that other women can see how amazing a man can be if they want to be poly. And that rhymed. I want them to see how amazing a man could be if they want to be poly. I want women to see how amazing it could be if they want to be poly. 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 Poly, you want to crack up? Polly means pussy. Polly, what the fuck? Polly. Wait. So you have 4 wives, right? Seriously.
Yes.
Can I? So is there like a bottom? See, in the streets, we think 4 wives means one is like the bottom. I don't want to say bitch, but the one who was first, and she picked all the rest of them.
No.
How did you wind up getting 4 wives?
I have a discussion with the first one.
You asked her first, so you and your wife were chilling.
Before we even got married, she knew the type of person I was.
So you've always wanted several wives
Yes.
because of religion or because you like variety?
I was just greedy.
You see wives and women, honesty. And when he said that, something happened to me physically. I'm not saying I need a washcloth right now, but I'm saying that what he just did, he said, because I was greedy. Not the word greedy, but the honesty. That makes a pussy whop. That gives you whop. Honesty is a whopper. Honesty is a WAPP. Honesty makes a pussy wet. I swear to God. Am I right? Well, you don't know. You ain't got pussy. I know. So if you get a dishonest bitch, her pussy is trash. That's why pussy probably trash. Dishonesty means that. Means dry ass pussy. If you got a lying bitch. No, lying bitches have wet pussy too. Am I right?
Yeah. Don't make it any better. It's just
lying ass pussy. Now, the honesty is what I love. Because you were I don't believe you were greedy. So some people are greedy and find a way to choose something to make it right. Did your religion help dictate you wanted to have a
I
variety
was
of women?
like this before my religion.
So the wife said, okay, no problem. The first wife, no problem.
Yeah.
Did she seek out the second wife or you got chose her together?
I did.
Did she have to say okay?
Yeah.
And the third one, who picked the third one?
I did.
And the second one had to say okay or the first one?
Everybody had to say okay.
So how did you date them?
It's a courting process.
What's the criteria? What's the high? What happens?
What do you mean is the criteria?
No, I'm saying, yeah, well, the criteria, what's the modus operandi, how do y'all do it, who goes, how often?
I go, and it's just a matter of who you connect with spiritually and emotionally.
And so when you go on the date, when you went on the date, who went on the date? Does you and the woman, or you and the wife and the woman?
Everybody did.
All the women went on the date,
Yeah.
but she showed up and it was 3 of y'all?
I mean, you see, there's where a lot of people have problems in relationships because they don't relate. They're just in ships or they're in some kind of entanglement.
Okay.
They're never relating with each other as far as who likes what, who don't likes what.
Okay.
So you have to be able to relate and have an honest conversation. Your communication has to be very open and honest.
So is there sex with all of them? That's what I'm wondering. Let's get right to it. Is there sex going on with all the women together or separate?
Never
Because I have visual. I keep imagining
Separate.
you with these women. I don't even know what they look like. I'm just seeing you with 4 bodies in my head.
Separate.
Just fucking all of them. I don't know what's wrong with me. I see you in my head without those glasses on. No, you have glasses on. You have some Timberlands on, and you're butt naked. In my mind,
With the Timbos on?
I see you with Timbers and some thick socks, and you grabbing one, and you sucking somebody's titty, and you're twisting somebody's nipple. I see you in my head.
That's some straight.
This is terrible. Stop,
That's
stop,
some
stop.
straight Forest Green projects.
That is some Brooklyn projects.
Listen, the word for today is loquacious. I talk a lot. But unfortunately, I think more than I talk. So when I see things in my head, I try my best not to say it. I try to tell myself stop because it gets right here. But I kept seeing you with these 4 bodies. I swear to God, I don't know. Do you have sex with all of them at the same time?
No.
Never.
No.
2 of them at the same time.
No.
Or you're monogamous in a polygamous relationship.
In a roundabout way, yeah.
Really?
Everybody has a choice of how they.
So you've never had sex with both the wives? Should I be asking you this? Is this too personal?
No.
Will they get mad at me, all 4 of them, and come after me?
They don't.
I can't fight for bitches.
They don't.
But they're supposed to be nonviolent Muslims.
They don't.
Bean pie, my brother. What?
They don't.
I've been wanting to say that the whole time. I've been wanting to say bean pie, my brother. I want to say, where's the bow tie? Where are the bean pies? Where's the Muhammad speaks under the arm? Because I'm from Brooklyn.
Final call.
Final call. I love it. Bean pie, my brother. It's something like the Israelites, my brothers who on this on the soapboxes with 12 layers of clothing on, and they're screaming and spitting at you in the street. Yes. I love them. Some of those men are so fine. Oh, and they smell so good, but they will fuck you in a minute. They will fuck you so quick. And they have 5 or 6 wives.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
Nah.
Okay. I was going to have sex with a polygamist one time, but he wanted me to marry him.
That's part of the courting process.
It was no courting. This nigga tried to give me some money. It was no courting.
Oh, see, yeah, he's buying marriages. That eventually is not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Okay, so what is the reason why you have to get married? What's the reason why? Why not just have?
I mean, you can have sex, but it's just a physical. You gotta be able to connect with somebody emotionally and spiritually.
Okay. Right.
Just the physical. After a while, that runs out.
Are they allowed to have sex with other men?
No.
Oh, hello.
I mean, if they choose to do that, then if they're honest with me, then it's on me to decide if we stay in a relationship. That's human.
Is it the religion?
No, they're not even Muslim.
Are they not Muslim?
No.
So you have what's happening right now? What's happening? What's going on? Wait a minute. So you're Muslim. So you have a Christian in the bunch?
Yes.
You got a Hare Krishna? No. What else you got? What else you got? You got a Methodist? You got a Catholic in there?
2 are Christian.
2 Christians.
Yes.
2 Jesus women.
Yeah. One's what is that? Mormon.
One's abnormal. What did you
Mormon.
say? You got what? You got a Mormon? A white one? A white Mormon?
No.
Wait. Hold up, nigga. You know. Wait a minute. You found a black Mormon?
Yes.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
Is she light skinned?
Yes.
I knew she was light skinned. I knew that. I knew it. I knew there's a white father in there somewhere. Okay,
Her
listen.
father's not white though.
You have a purebred black Mormon.
Yes.
Can I meet her?
Yes.
Would she be? Are you all the women straight?
Yeah.
Oh, so she wouldn't want to have sex with me, nothing. No. Okay, because a lot of Mormons I know they're very sexual on the low. They like to fuck a lot. I'm not talking Mormons. I don't know all of you all.
They might come.
I don't know all of you, but
They might come after you.
No, but they're gonna love me because I sang at several Mormon events, and my arms reached to Mormonism, and I had sex. I picked up a lot of Mormon men in Prospect Park. Now, let me just tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth about it.
A black Mormon.
Who's a black Mormon?
See, I thought you said your hand reached to Mormonism.
No, Mormonism, because when I was in the streets for 2 years, Prospect Park was one of my strolls, and there was a Mormon community. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know these niggas. I know them. They can't come after me. I have too much on them. I don't know who I'm talking about right now. I have no idea who these niggas are. Please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I mean it. Well, with your horse and buggy, don't chase me, because I'm in a car. I'm driving away.
Them are Amish.
Oh my God, what's happening right now? I'm hot all over again. Amish, Mormon, they all the same to me. 7 Latter Day, 6 Latter Day, they all the same to me. They always a day late and a dollar short. Anyway. See, I don't want to go into religion because that's a whole episode. We're gonna talk about that another time. And whatever you love, you love.
Right.
But religion, I hate. So now, let me ask you this:
Yes.
If you say that they can't have sex with other men,
they're not supposed to.
According to whose law?
According to our law.
The house has a law.
Yeah. That we all agreed upon.
Oh, okay. You have an agreement.
It's communication.
And they all said no other dicks but yours. Is that on the wall?
No.
It's a dickless house.
No.
The only dick in this house belongs to this nigga right here. And you say all pushes allowed but one dick. Nigga, all dicks matter. All dicks matter. Why is it that there's only one dick in the house?
Not at my address.
Ooh, he said he was greedy. So you gotta listen to what the person said. Has there ever been a woman that wanted more and you said she can't cut it?
There's been a woman that wanted more.
I want to talk to her.
She probably won't do that.
She won't talk to me?
She don't talk a lot.
Oh, she's quiet? Is she solid?
Yeah.
Are we able to find her?
Yeah, she's at. Depending on time, she's probably at
She's
home.
taking a dirt nap. She's taking a dirt nap, ladies and gentlemen. We can't find this bitch. The one that got away.
Okay, listen.
From Jay.
FBI, CIA, this is all a skit. Don't come knocking on my door looking for nobody.
Uh-oh, we got a dick claimer. We got a dick claimer. Uh-oh. We done started something. He talking to the FBI and CIA. We don't know what you talking about. We know this
They
bitch.
know.
This bitch left under some, so we don't know where she is. Can I find her?
Yeah, she's
The
at
one
home.
that didn't cut it. So seriously,
I didn't say she didn't cut it. I just said she wanted more.
she wasn't what?
She wanted more.
She wanted more.
Yeah.
And more meant another man.
Yes.
And you said no.
I didn't say anything. She just did what she did.
What did she do?
She went and had sex.
And when she can't, well, how did you know?
She made some mistakes publicly. And somebody came back and told me.
Do I have to keep begging you for the?
No, I gave you. Somebody saw her out in public and they came back and told me.
See, there is never a somebody. Either somebody's watching her or somebody you know.
No, it's somebody
a
I
snitch.
knew. No, it's somebody I knew. Somebody that knew her and I. So.
And they saw her with the man.
Yeah.
Having sex or with
No,
him.
just out in public, hanging out.
Okay. And then you confronted her.
I asked her a question. She said, "Yeah."
What question did you ask her?
What was going on?
And what'd she say?
She's out on a date with her boyfriend.
Oh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. She said, I ain't afraid of you, nigga.
Not even about being afraid.
What? Wait, why you laughing? Why you laughing right now? Why you getting ready to laugh right now?
Because that's funny. Why do people have to be afraid of people?
Cause you a scary ass nigga. What? Why you nigga sitting with sunglasses on? You's a scary ass nigga, that's why.
I wear sunglasses at
I
night.
feel like a bomb is about to blow off right now. I don't know where it's coming from. But I feel something ominous in the room. What? Are you kidding me? Nigga, you's a scary motherfucker. I ain't afraid of nobody. Shit. I can fuck with you. Let me put some lip gloss on right now while I'm talking shit. before these 8 legs roll up in here. Listen, let me tell you about this man. He is so wonderful. Extraordinary, ordinary people. I want to ask you another question because I'm not finished with the wife that got away. Is it on good? I can't see myself. Okay. Jay, seriously, this is a serious question. When she did say I have a boyfriend, you weren't able to say, okay, I have 3 other women, and why couldn't you say that?
I could have said that, but I just said you and your boyfriend need to cut the bullshit.
Why isn't she able to have sex with another man? If she's committed to you, she's honest with you.
She's committed.
We're
all committed to a family. Most African Americans, most black people, most people of color don't know how to work in small group dynamics. So it's more than just a physicality. A lot of people like to lower it to the most easiest thing that they
Well, if it was just
comprehend.
physicality, had she said he's just my male friend, would have been okay. Would you have broken up with it? But it was sex.
It was sex. Who said we broke up?
Oh, is she still in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, then why can't I talk to her? For real now.
I gotta ask her. She's not. I mean.
Oh, you have an interesting life. I like the way you roll. You have to ask her, and I'm asking you not because I want to be exploitive, but because I really, first of all, I like honesty. That's attractive to me. That's the only reason why I would fuck you. Well, I'm not trying to. Oh God, what I'm saying is that if I ever happen, I'm saying it would be because. Oh God, I'm down a rabbit hole now. Fuck it. No, what I'm saying is that I ain't scared. I'll say it again. If I did, it would be because of your honesty, not because I'm a hoe or because you're available, because you have money and another 5th house I probably could live in. I'm not saying none of that. But I could be a 5th wife at 61. As a matter of fact, the more I think about it, the more I think about this shit. I'll be 62 in October, and I ain't got no house. I got a 600-month apartment in Arizona, but the car that don't work. I ain't gotta fuck you that much, right? Matter of fact, I can live in Arizona. I can fuck you once a month. I can handle that. I can fuck the shit out of you once a month. I know I could. I know I could. As a matter of fact, let's renegotiate this whole conversation. 4 wives. I've changed my mind. I might be down to be number 5. Matter of fact, 5 was a great number. Capo. Where are you at, Capo? 5. The big 5. But you know, I'd have to be the. Am I the oldest? Would I be the oldest? Wait a minute, not am I the oldest? Would I be the oldest wife?
Yes.
So you need a senior. You need an elder.
I am the elder.
You need an elder woman in the house to be over the other women to teach them how to make love
But-
to you.
but that's the thing. Nobody's over anybody.
Nobody's older than anybody.
Nobody's over anybody.
No, I mean the age-wise. I'm 62. Would I be the oldest wife if I were to embark on this journey?
Yes,
Are you looking for a 5th wife?
it's possible.
Wait a minute. Wait. Why am I blushing? What is going on right now? I need a break. Wait. What's happening with me? Why am I hyperventilating? What's going on? I don't believe in polygamy. I'm not even a hoe no more. My pussy's not on the street no more. I'm not for sale no more. But why am I so ghastly uncomfortable right now with that statement? Oh my God, you're very funny in a sick kind of way. You're very funny. I don't understand me.
How did I become sick?
I don't
You
understand
asked
me. What's happening with me? What's happening with me? Why is this conversation so titillating to me? Why do I envision myself with the house and meeting 4-year wives? Why do I see myself? I swear to God, I used to meet a guy when I was young, just meet him, and I was envisioning us being married with children on the vacation. Just met the nigga 5 minutes ago. So now I'm saying,
It's called premonition.
it's called premonition. So if if there was a 5th wife, what's your criteria for wife? Number 5.
I mean, we just have to connect, and then everybody else have to connect.
Would your 5 wife? I can't talk. I'm not just high. I'm lost for words. The loquacious one is lost for words. What's happening to me? Why am I disintegrating to a vulnerable bitch who wants a husband at 61 years old? I gotta get it together. Get it together. I'll leave it alone. If you don't want my loving, I'll be gone. Now, the criteria for wife number 5, if you were to embark on this journey.
Everybody has to connect.
What age can this person be?
Over 18.
What? You mean, is 19 good? Wait.
19 is not
What about
good,
20?
but-
Let's do 18 and a half.
But see, I love when people do that because it's cool for an 18-year-old to go sign up for the military and get themselves killed, but it's not cool for them to do anything else.
Sir, I'm not going to tell you what that sounds like to me right now.
I'm
what
just
kind of
asking
people
a
say that?
question.
I don't know what
You can say
55-year-old
what-
man
yeah.
says that 18 is like signing, but I'm just saying, sir.
But here's the thing.
What?
We all pick and choose how we want to view people. So we can view them as adults sometime, but we can't view them as adults other times.
Okay.
Just like we can view.
No, I get you. I'm with you. I'm with you when it comes to the idea. So at 55, would you date a woman 19?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I'm 61. Why would you even want to mention somebody 18 to me? You just dissed me just then on the low. I just realized that. That was a shot at me. He said, I said what age? He said 18 above. In other words, bitch, nobody's 61. I got that. I got that. I really got that.
didn't say that.
Let's just ask the question.
Yeah.
Would you date me?
Yes.
Why am I? Wait. He said yes. I'm not asking for a date. Please. I'm not asking for a date. I'm a little desperate, but I wasn't. Damn, I'm sorry. I can't talk because I just take myself to some place. I didn't mean to go down this route. This journey was not. I wasn't even going to see this man today. I don't even really know this man, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you. This conversation is rigged. This is a skit. This never really happened. Whoever he is, he doesn't belong here. I don't know him. Please don't come
Security.
after me, 4 wives. Please don't come after this bitch. I can't fight no more. Oh God. Mormons, whatever you are, please. I'm not trying to hurt you, Mormonisms, please. Mormon, whatever they are, organisms, Mormons. I'm not trying to. And LGBTQ, I love you too. I don't know how you got pushed in this pot. LGBTQIA, I love you all too, because it's Pride Month. Isn't it AI? LGBTQI. Speaking of the alphabets, right? Your children, not being alphabets, I'm saying. You have 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of them are from the 4 wives.
No.
Okay, so where else has your dick been that you're not telling us about?
Been in 57 different countries.
It's been where?
57 different countries.
No, wait. He was in the military.
Yes.
Thank you. I thought your dick was like my pussy all over the world. I've been out of the United States. My pussy's been just national. I mean, just like here. You know, not here, but you know, the United States. I got USA pussy. It hasn't been abroad. It hasn't been abroad. No, I've been abroad, but it hasn't been. You know what the fuck I mean. It hasn't been a Marshall Brand. That's play on words. It hasn't been abroad, but I'm the broad that hasn't been abroad. I love it. Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm trying to get to this gentleman here. You are so interesting that I'm trying not to fall into this, because you have a very hypnotic energy. It's very hypnotic. It makes a woman want to say yes to you. It does. All you got to do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you. You make me so. You make me so. What are you doing with your hands while I'm talking?
So if you're gonna say yes, what are you waiting for?
The only reason why I probably wouldn't be inculcated into this Jayism is because I'm greedy also.
But I said if you're going to say yes, what are you waiting for?
A man that doesn't have 4 wives. I want somebody that has. I want his pussy. Damn. I want him to have had a lot of pussy, but I don't want him to have any pussy right now. Until, you know what I'm saying? I can't handle 4 wives. I'm too crazy. I'm too insecure.
Who said you had to handle them? What does that have to do with me and you?
Okay. Well. Okay. The reason I don't need. Listen. The reason why I can't handle a man with another woman is because on a deep level, I really believe that I am too insecure. I would think that he would not love me anymore and not treat me the same way and give her what I don't get is based on insecurity. And I also, here's another thing, I also don't want to share, I don't want to say energy, I don't want to share another person with somebody else. And that's probably selfish. That might be down low narcissistic. But I really don't. I don't want that. I'm too crazy. I'm too sick. I can't have a man that wants somebody else. Not no more. I can't handle it. I'll be envisioning them fucking, her sucking. I can't do it. I can't do it.
But you're already doing that sitting here between me and you.
No. Wait a second. What did he say just magically? That sounded like something. What the fuck was that? What did he say? I don't know what he said. It just felt like I was choked or something. Like, shut up. Like, what the fuck did he just say? I don't know what he said. He said, that just happened. Is it? What did he just do? Put a spell on me? What's happening? Now, you really have a very hypnotic energy, really. I just refuse to fall for it. I'm fighting hard. I'm sitting there fighting hard to say, Gina, don't fall under the spell. Take something, drink something, because this nigga is good. I'm telling you, he's good. And we this close? Shit. Wife number.
So who's winning, the pussy or the heart?
Right now, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You know.
See, if you got to be number 5, you got to be able to keep up.
Okay, no, see, I'm slow. See, that's why I couldn't be 5 because I'm too slow. I'm the slow one in the bunch.
We're gonna help you out.
So,
real quick.
so would you be attracted to me like that?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I am so honored. What do you think would be my idiosyncrasy that would not that go well with the otherwise? What do you think they would not
Honesty. What do you think? What do I think that you wouldn't like?
like? What I think that they wouldn't like, the 4 whys.
Just nothing not to like. You're honest. You able to communicate.
Now here's the only thing. Now, I would require a lot of sex.
Okay.
I know. I'm serious. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm like a bunny rabbit. I can hop. I can hop. I can hop. I'm not trying to floss. I'm not. A support dog don't wag his own tail. I'm not saying that I'm the bomb. I'm not. But my pussy's not trash. I know that. It could be for the dumpster, but I'm saying I've been in the dumpster too. I'm not telling the truth. People think I'm lying. I swear to God, I'm not telling a lie. What I'm saying is that at my age, I want sex more now than I did when I was 20. I'm telling you. And it's not because I'm not having sex right now, silence. It's because even when the pussy juice flows as you get older, it flows like a river. I mean, it's so easy. As you get older, when you stay moist and loving and kind and honest, sex is like water. It's fluid. I mean, I'm not fluid, whatever fluid means, or addicted to pans or sapiosexual, whatever that. I'm not that. I'm just saying. So you like me like that?
Yeah.
Would you date me?
Yes.
See, I just can't get over the 4 wives. Is that why you came here today?
No.
I want to know. I want to know
I
something.
seen you last night.
And you paid me not a man's attention. You were so mean to me. I said, let's talk about that, nigga. Wait. Let's talk about that last night.
Go for it.
At Zab Judas Celebrity. Now, you know when you go to some place where celebrities are, I try to connect with somebody I know because I don't want to be starstruck or fanned out because I am clout. Fuck that. So I saw him. I said, oh, he said, how you doing? Like, this nigga didn't even know me. I said, okay, he must have somebody here that don't want to, he's busy or whatever. Then I said, hi, Mohammad. No, move over there. I said, oh, he don't know me. This nigga don't know me. And then last night when it was all over, he was all calmed down, belly all sitting out like he was happy, relaxed. I said, hey, Mohammad. I said, you was mean tonight. He said, it was just work. It was work. He was being all empathetic and remorseful. And then today when he rolled up, I was about to say, nigga, move on, roll on. But then when I realized that he was in work mode. So I said, did Silas bring him to set me up because he feels sorry for his aunt? Did you bring him to set me up? Or, huh?
No.
Are you just hanging out with Silence?
Yes.
And you didn't even know he was coming here?
No.
This is God. This is Allah. This is GAWD for real. Because Sam asked me, who we going to be here today? I said, it's not going to be anybody the first time. I'm just going to talk about why I'm here. And you showed up. And not only are you perfect, not just for me, but you know what I mean? When I say perfect for me, you know what I mean. I don't mean, you know what I mean. Perfect for this podcast, this situation, and what I'm doing because I really want people to know that I'm involved with Gang Gang Thursday. Gang Gang Thursday is a platform on my Instagram page, Aunty Gina 1960, that allows brothers and women who are in gangs to help us see what gang membership is about, change the narrative. Let's look at it differently because gangs are real, whether you're in the KKK or the CIA or the NYPD or anything. There are some mores and precepts and values and dogma that is tantamount to that lifestyle that I want people to know about. And behind that is a lot of black men who are fathers and sons and uncles and friends and who have changed their life that they're not giving back. Some of them are straight-ass thugs, still, and murderers, killers, but the majority have changed their life. And I talk to them. And on Thursdays, we have GDs, we have Bloods, Capo, we have Silence, Crips, we have 8 Trays, we have something, we have Neighborhood, we have Playboy Gangsters, we have 111s, we have females. 16-year-old girl is a Crip. I'm telling you, and we learn so much about the gang life and the people behind it. Because let me tell you something. Oh, let me just break it down. I was doing all this about gangs, right? All this about gangs. My son, Isaiah is 31 years old. College graduate, went to the Navy, had him in basketball, piano lessons, theater, church, everything, karate, everything you could think of. We lived in Bed-Stuy, Lafayette, between Troop and Marcus Garvey. I was talking to Capo and Silence and Stevie J on live one day, and my son was walking by, and Capo said, "What's poppin'?" My son been saying that for 20 years, "What's poppin'?" And I go, "What's cracking?" Just joking, you know. I'm not thinking. I worked in Rikers Island many years. I worked in shelters. I've been around thug niggas, right? Comfortable around gang members. And I looked at my son, and for some reason I said, and you were there, Silence, you remember. I said, "Turn around." And he said, "Yeah, Ma." I said, "Are you a blood?" He said, 19 years. Yo, son, I went through a plethora of feelings because I realized that I had been judging mothers and parents of gang members. I began to believe that just momentarily, just in a quintessential minute, that it's my fault because I was a crackhead. Even though I was clean, I got clean when he was 2. I had in him everything. It's something I did wrong. How could my son be in the gang when I gave him a variety of choices? Yo, this nigga has been a blood for 20 years.
But see, he made a choice.
Yes.
And he's just assimilating and communicating with his friends.
And not just that.
But the thing is, you have to look at what you just said. He's a college graduate, been to the Navy, so we know he's not a criminal.
Well, here's the thing. As a mother, my problem was I thought we were so close that he would have told me. That's the other thing, the lack of intimacy.
But you're not a part of the organization.
I know, but I would still believe. Can I have some guilt? Can I have my own shit? Can I wear my guilt the way I want to wear it? You're gonna tell me how to wear my dress. I feel that I'm partly responsible. Here's the other thing. When I was prostituting, my son's a result of prostitution. I don't know who his father is. We are waiting right now. It's week 8 for the results of the test to come back. You know, so, and I put it out there so people know, so TMZ won't come back later and say, "We heard you." No, I told it first. Because when it's at a point where people want to know your business, I tell it first. So you got to bring it back to me. It's out here. I'm outside, for real. So we're waiting for the DNA test to come back. And I don't know who this nigga might be, who it might be. But I want to know now. I wanted to know for a while. God dog it. Here we go. I wanted to know for a while who his father was. But there's a part of me that, how could I have been so full of hate that I would have sex with anybody and not know? You know what I mean? And I know it was crack-filled. I know it was motivated by crack. But damn, Gina, I had several abortions before. But for some reason, my mother and my brother, who's no longer here, said, "Don't abort this one." I was a fetal assassin. You know what I'm saying? But my mother said, "Don't abort this child." And I didn't abort him. And I'm so glad I had him. But shit. See, that's when you keep talking. You talk yourself into emotions all the time. So I wish I would know. I'm going to know. I'm going to know. So I said all that to say, I talk a lot. I'm loquacious. That's what I want to say. And that I'm waiting for the test to come back. And anybody that's had a DNA test or Ancestry.com and know they've experienced with that, yo, DM me, call me, let me know what you went through. Because I don't know what to do.
A lot of heartache.
Huh?
A lot of heartache.
What do you mean?
I've had children pop up.
What do you mean you had children pop up? What
You said DNA. You said DNA.
You had children pop up.
Yes, he's actually 34 now.
Oh, this is a real thing, not just your reckless penis, but a person.
No, yeah, actually, real.
He was 30. He's 35 now.
34.
So he came to you.
Yes, me and his mom dated in high school, and I went to the military, and she was going through some issues at home, and she really didn't. I don't think she really wanted to know because I think there were some, bad things happening in her house, so she really wasn't sure. And she just called me one day. I mean, I seen her various different times when I would go back home, but she called me one day and was like, "We need to talk." And I'm like, I mean, what would we need to talk about? We ain't really been communicative since high school. I mean, not much we could talk about. But then she said, "Oh, I want to ask you about my son." And then she started sending me pictures of my father. And I'm like, "That's not me." She sent me a picture of my uncle. I'm like, "That's not me." It's like, them was black and white pictures. So maybe a kid's father is an older, light-skinned guy.
Right.
And
Right.
she asked, could he have my phone number? And I said, yeah. And then we started communicating, and I was like, I really didn't want to do it. And me and him just butted heads a couple times. And
You and the son?
Yeah.
What, did you get the text back?
Yeah, we got.
Is he yours?
Yes. We
Oh,
butted.
she was right.
Yeah, we butted heads, and I was like, you know what? I really don't know what it means to not know who my father is. So let's just do it, and because he had already done it a couple times, and there wasn't. And then he asked me, because he had done it on like Judge Mathis or something. He said, would you be cool to go on Judge Mathis? I'm like, whatever you want, whatever would help satisfy your loss, and you looking for whatever you looking for. Let's just take it to the hilt and figure it out.
Wait, so your son went to Judge Mathis first?
Yeah, he went to Judge Mathis a couple times with her ex-husband and one of her boyfriends.
Well, who was this woman? She was a hoe. I'm sorry, whoever she is. But I mean, how many men did she go through to find out?
Just 3.
Just 3. Just the 3 of us. Wait, listen. So, did you go to Judge Mathis with him?
Yes.
Wait. Where's the video?
It's online.
Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're full of stuff. I knew you were interesting. I knew you were extraordinary. I knew your life had arms that reached all over like tentacles, not just women. But I knew you were something special. Listen, what episode is it?
I'd have to ask him, and I'm not sure.
And you actually went on Judge Mathis.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a man. I know
What did men go on Judge Mathis? What do you mean? Because I'm a man.
Here's the thing. I know I had sex with his mother. We know we had sex. He was trying to figure out who his father was.
Why Judge Mathis, though?
He asked. He had done it before. He had done it too.
Wait, did you get paid to go on Judge Mathis?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah. Is your son a hustler?
No.
Is he a gang member?
No.
He's a nice kid?
Yeah. Never even played sports.
Why would he want...
Because he had did it before.
Never played sports. What does that have to do with it?
You're not. Hold on, slow down, man.
I don't understand.
He's just a real square, clean kid, married with a son, never been in trouble.
So the Judge Mathis thing was just something he wanted to do. You just wanted to do a regular DNA test.
Yeah, he just something he had done before with the other 2 guys.
So you've been on there 3 times?
No, I have not.
Him.
He has, yes. Him and his mom.
Oh, so you had a history with Judge Mathis?
Yes.
Oh, see now, I get a better understanding. Some people just love those shows.
Oh,
but,
yeah, no.
And Judge Mathis might have wanted to say, let's just follow up. Okay, Judge Mathis,
I mean,
wherever you are,
they might
let's see
have.
that footage.
They might have asked him to follow up. I'm not sure.
Listen, that's probably smart.
I just wanted to help him out as a young man that was in dire need of what he was looking for to fulfill his life.
Did they pay you to go on too?
Yeah.
How much money did they pay you?
It was a couple $100.
And they fly you in?
It was during the pandemic, so
Well, it was recent.
yeah.
Oh, honey, we can get that footage easy.
Yeah,
Listen, somebody who knows how to do that, download that immediately.
I'll send it to you.
You gotta send it to me. Oh, I'm so excited about this. We're gonna look at your episode with Judge Mathis and your son.
Yes.
So, how was Judge Mathis? Was he nice to you?
He was trying not to be because he thought I was just a deadbeat dude.
Well, you were acting like this.
I'm like
I know he was probably mad as fuck.
I'm like this all the
with this
time.
demeanor, did you wear sunglasses in court?
No, I had on my eyeglasses. Regular
Also,
clear
why does he
eyeglasses.
get your eyes and I
These
don't?
are my eye. These are just tinted eyes.
Why does he? He didn't get the tinted, did he?
No,
No, you gave him your eyes, not me.
my kid.
I'm supposed to be
asked me
potential
my
wife
son-
number 5,
my
nigga.
son
I'm supposed to
asked-
see your eyes.
My son asked me to do that.
Your son asked you to show your eyes.
Yes.
Okay. Because Judge Mathis would have said something. I know he would have. He brings the smoke, Judge Mathis. I got the smoke too, Judge Mathis. No, listen, I'm just playing. I don't have no smoke for you, nigga. I'm sorry, Judge Mathis. Leave me out of your courtroom. Listen, as a matter of fact, that might be smart to do. Take my son to Judge Mathis. You are the father. No, not Judge Mathis. He's not the father. Oh, that's Maury. Yeah. Maury and Mathis, 2 M's, 2 A's, same shit. What to say? They the same people, Maury and Mathis. One just has on a robe. What's the difference? What's the difference? No, because Mathis starts a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
Did he start shit with you?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to see the episode. When did it start to take a turn?
I'm always like this. So he just, whatever he was saying, even about, like my son had on an African piece, he thought I had on a gun. And I'm like.
That, what you have right there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a gun. What is that?
Africa.
It's beautiful. It's diamond. I can see Judge Mathis right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. You don't know who your father is? Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah. Where you from? You're not from Chicago. Because, you know, when I was a kid, I was a bad child. Yeah, you was a crackhead dope thing. Yeah. I know he talked about you. He talked to you like that.
He tried.
I know it. I know that nigga. I know he did. I don't know him, but I can tell.
He tried.
And you just stayed quiet. And that made him angrier.
Nah, we just really cut to the chase. I just told him what the situation was. And, you know, as a man, you're supposed to take responsibility for your actions.
And so when it came out that you were, did you know the result before the show, or
no?
You found that on the show?
On the show.
And what was the response?
My response is like, this is what he wanted. My family is
like. Did you hug him and grab him?
Nah, we wasn't close together. But we had hugged.
And what did Mathis say? Now, good. That's right. What did he say?
Yeah, something like that, basically.
Some moist ass shit. I'm not trying to hate on Mathis, but, you know, give a nigga a chance. He just came up there. And I know what your demeanor, because people have to pull from you because you have that strong energy. A person like him, he probably came in there saying, no, you know, what's this? And it was the 3rd time.
Yeah, it was the 3rd time.
Well, I'm glad you find out. How's the relationship now with you and your son?
Great. It's great.
You gave me hope. You gave me hope.
It's a matter of taking responsibility.
You gave me hope.
Men need to just take responsibility.
Well, the problem with my situation, I don't know who the man was.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
That's a different situation.
So, and it took me a long time to do this. And I wonder why it took me so long. I wonder why. I don't know why it took me so long.
Sometimes people don't like to live in the past.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why it took me so long. I probably wanted a father for him instead of finding one, you know. And then I was probably thought if it was a trick, which it was a bum ass. But I had some rich tricks. So I might come up on a rich father. Wait a minute. As a matter of fact, I'm going to walk on the DNA test. It might be somebody who's a baller. And they might say, oh, I used to like you. What if it's somebody that used to like me? What if it's a man who was waiting to find me? And he says, oh, my son, come here, my son. A big old 31-year-old man. It might be somebody who's the bomb.
It happens.
It might be somebody in the shelter, too. It might be somebody who, listen, go this way, and it could be a jail. Whoever it is, whoever you are, you could be watching me right now. And if you're on the opposite end of this DNA test, I fucks with you. I don't know who you are, but pay some back child support, whoever you are. Don't they owe me child support? It's been 31 years. I had to fight all my life. I love me some Harpo. God knows I do, but I killed that. She killed that line, didn't she? Oprah, I love you for that. I keep talking about this bitch. What's going on with me and Oprah? I don't even know this woman. But she was rocking in that chair. She said, I had to fight all my life. Said, I love me. Yo, a woman came to her and said, beat her. You told Harpo to beat me. Oh, I love that shit. Because I used to get beat up by my ex-husband. That's a whole nother story. My ex-husband. Anyway, anything you want to ask me? Because I think I'm tired of talking.
No?
No. You have no inquiries about possible number 5?
Not in public.
Oh, not in public. I think he's serious. I'm getting a little warm. Y'all don't leave me by myself with this man. Because his energy might kidnap me. I might follow him without even no resistance. Just, oh! So, Samson, can I end now? Oh, I can end now. He's saying, oh, my. Just ordinary. That's how we're going to end. Just when you hear this, just ordinary. Just ordinary. Just ordinary people. Extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Yeah. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Ow! I feel so good. Is that a wrap?